Never seen such an amazing man before. He managed to carve deep grooves on both sides of the canyon. Then he buried a water pipe of the same structural shape in each groove. He used steel wires to create a net-like barrier on one end of the pipes. Only at the end did we understand what it means to be a master among the people. Next, he secured two pipes with valve switches at the bottom of the canyon. He started measuring the span between the two sides of the canyon. Based on the measurements, he determined he needed a bundle of 300 meters of steel wire. From the amount of steel wire required, it seemed to be a super project. He first anchored two curved steel wires on both sides. Using suspended stones, he found the vertical positions for digging at the bottom of the canyon. He dug a deep pit at those positions, then filled the pit with cement and steel wire framework to create a foundation. This laid a solid foundation for further construction. Next, he connected and anchored a set of U-shaped steel wires on the foundation. Vertically, he connected several bent steel wires with curves. This combination with the foundation created a box-like structure. Then, he connected the upper and lower pods with rectangular structures. He inserted curved steel wires at equidistant intervals between them. He used thin iron wires to bind the crisscrossed steel wires into a cohesive whole. On one side of the inner curve, he connected diagonal steel wires for support. After increasing the overall structural strength, a massive steel wire framework was completed. So, by now, have you guessed what the man is building? Next, he used idle templates to enclose both sides of the framework. Then he poured cement inside. This formed the core structure of the project. After pouring and solidifying the cement, he removed all the templates, completing the dam structure. Next, he connected two circular containers made of PVC pipes. He connected them to the embedded pipes below. Between them, he enclosed the space with templates. He filled the enclosed area with cement, filling it up to the height of the containers. The pipes on the other side of the dam were each connected to a T and an elbow. After connecting, he enclosed them with templates, creating two pouring templates. This allowed for cement pouring to stabilize the structural form. After pouring and waiting for the cement to solidify, two sturdy and stable installation platforms were formed. These platforms allowed for the installation of filtering pipes on 4 pipe openings. He then painted all the filtering pipes white. He added plastic panels to the outside of the pipe bodies for decoration. He installed an observation tower at each filtering pipe. Then, he connected the platforms with walkways between the dam and each tower. He added more beauty by attaching plastic sheets to the outer sides of the tubes. With towers installed, he connected them to the power generators inside the vortex chambers. He constructed highways connecting the dam on both sides of the canyon. By now, you should have figured out what the man is building. Indeed, he's constructing a hydroelectric dam. He was inspired by ants on both sides of the canyon. He decided to build a dam to provide a passage and electricity for the ants. He installed 2 generators with fan blades in the vortex chambers. He connected them to LED strips and switches for testing. Now, he was ready for water storage and power generation. When he opened the valves, water rushed into the vortex chambers and turned the fan blades. The rotation of the fan blades powered the generators, lighting up the LED strips. Ants that came to witness the operation cheered for the successful power generation. One must admire the man's incredible skills and creativity. So, how would you rate this handcrafted hydroelectric dam? Can you see the ingenuity and effort he put into it?